Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome to Valyria. I apologize for the last part. I was kind of distracted a few times during that last recording, which did make things a little bit different. Again, the dragons are ravenous, and our own dragon is the one. But, well, we know how to control the people. They trust us, so we can offer them vague promises and whatnot. The Reach still seems to be at war, and my daughter has now got okay at swordsmanship. Okay. My son is coming to the age now where he's starting to get his appearance. I guess he looks like me, kind of. I guess he looks a bit like me and his mother. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Our other son is still oh no, Daron! Because we tried to train him to fight, he became one-legged. That is that's pretty bad. I feel pretty cruel. How does slave revolt going? The slaves are they're taking down Tyro. Maybe I should just go help. I should probably just go and deal with those guys now, because it looks as though Tyro does not know how to handle them. I could probably just raise some men and then raise some boats. Let's see, how many boats do we get here? 34 boats. We probably need some more. 8 boats only from there? That surprises me. There we go. This is where most of the boats are in Volantis. Okay. That's all we need. Let's see how many men we get. 4,000. How many men were there? 5,000. We're going to need quite a few men. I'd say at least 10,000. 1,000 from here. 4,000. So together, that should be enough. I am using my Dragon Guard, though, which I don't want to use. And actually, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's that one, because they've got full health, so we're going to leave them there. I'm not using my Dragon Guard. Okay, there we go. That should possibly be enough men to take on the slave revolters. Whilst clearing out a ruined library in Draconis, some scholars have found some old scrolls that they thought you should see. They speak of valyrian and its virtues. They are a fine piece of writing indeed. Have them carefully restored. I care not for old bits of paper. I think, yeah, he's a proud man, and he's proud of his culture and religion, so yeah, have them restored. I keep losing money. I just keep not having any money. I wonder if that goes into your... It doesn't go in your treasury. That's a shame. That's a pretty cool one. That should be enough men. And to go with those boats, it should be enough. Shall I lead the men? We'll send Daron. Daron is the man we're going to send. Balon and Damon. We could get some other men, but I think these guys would be fine. Get on the boats. You're going to suffer obviously problems from morale because you're coming off on the boats, but you do have a dragon on your side and almost double the men. They should be fine. Grave news, Your Imperial Majesty. A pox has broken out in Draconis. The gods help us. It seems as though these lands have been cursed. Pox. Your Imperial Majesty, I humbly ask you to intervene on my behalf against the vassal. What is this? I shall argue in his favor, yeah. We'll argue in his favor. The vote on whether to help. The council voted in favor. Okay. I would of course obey your will and end this at once. Thank you, freeholder Morido Quarit. Okay. Those guys got there. The dragon should make short work of them. There you go. Done. You guys can just take this back as well. Illyri says these peasants have all mine to command like little slaves, right? Why are you in jail? I imprisoned her? Wait, when did I imprison her? Huh. I saw you not that long ago. Your sister's also in jail. By someone else, the Magister. Was that your sister? It must have been one of your sisters that I was thinking of. That's right, child. That's it. You're under curfew. Yeah, I'm going to say that. She is not one of the, you know, the great people. A Valyrian. He is a Valyrian. Yeah, it's not. It's for me. It's for me to tell them what to do, not for you. You guys take this. There we go. Done. Now we can delete them. Gone. And gone. And end. And the war's over. What to do with this man? I mean, he was a slave. A former slave. Maybe we should just re-slave him. Let's do that. Send him to slavery, enslave him. His opinion me will go send him to slavery. Yeah. Nobody misses him. Let's do it. Let's sell him into slavery. I suppose it's better than nothing. Yeah, we'll just do that. I have no care for him. He's not very good. He's a man who rebelled. If he dies or just gets sold for nothing, no skin off my back. We just get rid of him. Dangerous factions again. See, I keep trying to wait until we get stability in our lands, so that way I can go attack Hasdan possibly, but we just never get it. We never get it. And is the disease got into our lands? Okay, a disease is very close to Volantis. Let's close the gate. Shut the gates and seal it. That pox will not get to me and my family. Barely any High Valyrians has broken out. See? Good timing. Good job I did that. After years of careful planning, Vaker from the court of Lord Gaiman of Dragonstone has raised a large army of exiles. Interesting. So Vaker, who I guess was a vassal to the Targaryens, was able to tame one of the dragons, Azantes, one of the older dragons. Affectionate and ravenous. Yeah, you managed to tame one of the older dragons, whose lover is Daenerys, and now he's decided to push his luck. He's attacking the northern stepstones. Will we see? You know, he's High Valyrian, so, you know, what will he do? We'll have to wait and see. I should have kept a close eye on him. Let's make him a character of interest. And what is this? I try to get a good night's sleep, but I'm tormented by horrible recurring nightmares of our people. The plea for help and the hurtful words begin to get to me. There's people outside suffering with pox. We have to open the gates and help them. I just want to survive this. This is an interesting one. Because for him personally, I feel like he wouldn't, but then again his traits don't say he wouldn't. Ambitious maybe means he wants to survive. And being proud, he wouldn't maybe care about them. Yeah, I feel like you'd do this. You stay in seclusion, yeah. So we've now become depressed. My child, Darren. I can't believe what I did to you. I'm so sorry, my son. You've got one for Marshall, but you're not good at that. What about money? You are conscientious, and you are good at stewardship. So I do think that one's probably the best one for him. Let's go for that. He's going to be good with money. What quality education will we purchase for him? Let's spend highly. Again, I've gone back. We just have lost so much money. He's one-legged, he's scarred. I'm so sorry, my son. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. And you're so terrible, Ayla. I thought you were actually maybe going to do something with yourself, but you've just turned out not to be great. You don't even hatch the egg, and you've got a dragon pit. You can't do anything right. Why are you a rebel leader? My daughter's almost come to age as well. It's hard to find the time, but whenever I can, I try to spend some time with my son, Ayla. He must be made to see how important family is. Family first, my son. Family first. Pox is still just down here. Is there any disease anywhere else? No, apparently the rest of the world is completely fine. Just us. Oh yeah, of course the Red Death down here. Benera recently went missing. And after a frantic search by the guards, it seems he had simply vanished into thin air. Not so, apparently. It turns he was forcibly abducted by agents of the Great Plaza. Huh. I see. What is going on with those people? There seems to be lots of people just in jail for hardly any reason. Okay, factions. I need money again so I can have a feast. We don't have money again. The dragon, Darren, is a ravenous beast. I can no longer, you know, offer things. So he's a dragon. What do they expect? I shall offer them all... We don't have the money for that, yeah. He's a dragon. What do they expect? Yeah. It's a dragon. Duh. They eat things. You know, they're big, monstrous beasts. Silly, silly people. How's the reach? King Darren Gardner. A young boy leads them. How the Arryn's doing? Had many wars going on right now. She's still holding them off, but she has no men left now. And my son finished his education. He actually got skilled commander, so that's not too bad. He's only good at martial. What happened to your diplomacy, my son? You are just a nightmare. Okay, let's marry you to your sister. Keep the bloodline pure. Yeah. Ooh, there's a Targaryen, but she's 2 years old. Her sunglass. Yeah, we've still got all those ones there. I'm guessing my rival might not let us get married, because the rival's daughter does not even appear as a choice. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we could just force them to get married. We'll do up the brother. I think she should get married to the one-legged brother. Now, that would be betrothal. Coliquo, you already have a wife. Darren. There you go. You and Darren will get married. That will combine our houses together. Hopefully this will allow Darren to forgive me with our houses. This could end the animosity between us. I'm hoping. And you can marry your sister, which is a betrothal, because she's just a little too young. But she is attractive, so hopefully the babies will be attractive. 2 betrothals ready to happen as soon as they come to age. And we have 1 son left. 1 son left after that. I don't know what to do with him. I just don't know. And the betrophal's ready. My son and daughter together. Unlanded son. What is... The disease is still here right now, so we're not going to open the gates. My young subjects finish your education. Okay. Prisoners. She's the only one actually in my prison right now. I could use the gold, to be honest. Let's get some gold for her. Okay, to celebrate my son's wedding, we should have a feast. Or I could get him to make a mercenary company. We want to keep him here, though, I guess, because we have host a wedding. That's it. That's what I wanted. It's not in hiding or in seclusion. We've got to wait for this to finish. We've got to wait for the disease to pass on, and we can hold a wedding. So we're going to do that. I'm going to hold a wedding for my son. We can celebrate that. Megan is arrested an armed man in ragged armor and spotty horse. He says that he's a hedge hunter. Well, I'm trusting. Yeah. Order him released. I'm going to trust the man. I'm going to trust his word. There's no reason not to. Zerquo is growing a little bit in the Dothraki plains. It's kind of nice to have the Dothraki quite small in this one. Normally Dothraki plains is massive. And look at this. The Vale is just a mess. Increase council power. Godric Wainwood. Your Lord Treasurer, Lord Gaiman, wants to talk about the old tunnels under the castle. The argument is that they should be maintained better, now that times are rough. Well, I am trusting, so I'll probably trust him. What a splendid idea. Yes. He's going to trust him on this. Even though I say we're going to keep a close eye on him, but we are quite trusting. And so far, his family have been very good to us. Actually, the Targaryens have not caused any trouble. My liege! Lord Gaiman catches up with you as you're strolling down the main hall. He looks concerned, and you order him to spit it out. Whatever the news is, the tunnel, my lord. He breathes, and continues to tell you that it seems somebody's been using them. Guards have stumbled upon tools and torches recently used by the looks of it. This is a disaster. Seal the tunnels. Yeah, I think you'd use this. This is a great opportunity. We should ambush them. Whoever it is, we will find out. We have become exalted among men. There we go. People finally see us for the greatness that we are. Paragon of Virtue? No. Build a war chest? adopt a lifestyle. In his old age, it's got become a bit more peaceful for him. He wants to adopt a lifestyle. And Braavos is finished. Well, it could be the time now to attack Braavos. The disease is still spreading. Let's attack Braavos then. Dragon Conquest. They'll surely honor their allegiance. There we go. It looks as though most of them are going to join us. That's basically everyone, apart from one. Your guards have captured someone in the tunnels. However, the person does not seem to be completely stable. Your guards' faces are not shown the usual bloodthirst when they present Quava the Troubadour, a starved-looking and oddly jumpy person. A Soci Valyrian, very good diplomacy, great intrigue. Huh. Let's hear what she has to say for herself. Throw her in the dungeon. It would almost be mercy to execute her, you say. Well, I am a Roth man, but I don't know why she was there, so what am I going to be angry about? And we're trusting, so let's hear what she has to say. You approach the locked door warily. Inside, Quava is talking quietly to herself. The guards tell you that she claims to have had a lover at court. They were on the way back into the castle when her beloved fell ill. Devastated from the loss, she remained in the tunnel. She doesn't seem all there, my lord. That poor thing, let her join my court. I can't risk it. She has to go. Let her join the court, yeah. I think that's what he would do. He's trusting. He's going to trust this girl. And we got the castle of the Black Wall. I did say that, didn't I? I did say we'd get that castle. Where is it? This one. This is probably better than my other title, actually. We should probably give away this one. But then again, that one actually has a dragon pit. I don't think this one does. Yeah, this does not have a dragon pit. So if I want... If we save up some money, we can build a dragon pit in this one. And then give this one away. Can I just destroy the dragon pit here? Yeah, we'll keep both for now, I guess. Yeah, we'll keep both for now. Okay, now, I'm not attacking the Braavos myself because they don't have many men, and my vassals basically can take care of them on their own. So I'm not really concerned about taking men there. Plus, it'd be an easy war. You awaken with the night to a loud clamoring down the corridor. Outside the room, the shadows of pitchforks paint the walls, and you hear screaming. You close the door behind you. How did the peasants get in? The tunnel should be secure. My Lord Gaiman had them inspected. Guards, to arm! You grab your weapon and run into the darkness to face the peasants. Oh no. Oh dear. The pox is still here. At this, the peasants' rebels screamed the name of their leader, Quavo the Troubadour. What, that bitch! You furiously charged them, hacking them down one by one. They'd made it into the castle, but this was where you drew the line. Together with your well-trained guards, the rebels had little chance of succeeding. In the wake of the victory, you contemplate the harshness of it all. This doesn't feel like victory. I could gain cynical, gain one martial. I become cynical. Well, that's interesting then. But that girl, I can't believe it. Is she still in my court? Or does that event just kind of like... Nope, she's still in the court. I should probably put her in jail. You bitch! How dare you! I imprison you for your crimes. Blah, 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 blah. Will increase your tyranny. Why? We know she was the one who did that. This doesn't make any sense. Sometimes this game doesn't make sense. That event should lead to us being able to at least imprison her. Or if, you know, it should just let you automatically imprison them. Technically. But it might, like I said before, my vassals can handle this. Going to war all the time can be slightly boring, especially when it's this easy a war. So I'm not too concerned about joining in and fighting them. Let my vassals waste their men. That way their factions will be weaker, while my men are strong. It's kind of actually a good way to keep the factions a bit weaker. My courtier, Aenes Montes, expressed a desire to get married. I will find him someone nice, yes. You are the son of a High Valyrian dragon lord. We must find you someone appropriate. Now in my court we have no High Valyrians. There is this Shauna, this low girl, but she is attractive. Let's see if there's anyone you can marry. High Valyrian Targaryen, she's 3 years old though, a bit too young. That's quite a long time to wait. Shauna, she's 10, the one we saw before. I think it's got to be her, yeah. There you go. You can marry this young girl. Who was her father? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We can look in a second. Click on this. Okay, who was your father? Her father was the commander, Daemon of the Black Wall. Okay, that's kind of nice. She got a nice marriage there. His other daughter is Associ Valyrian, which is odd. She got her mother's one. Or she got her father's culture. I guess maybe it's because of the education, maybe. They educated her to be Associ Valyrian, possibly. Could be many reasons for that. We'll let time go fast, though. But yeah, once Braavos is taken, it's 47%. You notice Princess Lisa is being stubborn when she plays with the other children. This will probably help her in life. I'll try to explain to her. Do we like someone who's stubborn? I'm not sure if you'd like that, because I can imagine him getting very angry with people who are stubborn. He's like, oh god, can't you see what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah, he's going to explain to her that that's not always good. Okay. Can we open the gates now? Come on. This pox has been only in this tiny bit of land for ages. And we're still depressed. Some people are dying of pox, which is not good to see. Who's that? Known as the Wise. Okay. Doesn't affect us too much. Nothing really particularly interesting going on here. Apart from the war. It should be over not too long. 12,000 men here, like 19,000 men here against 12,000. They just have to catch up to them and take them out. Once that's done, Braavos will finally be underneath the Valyrian Empire. Those damn slaves escaped us once, but now they shall go back underneath us. Ah, thank you for honoring your allegiance. Excellent, he likes us. Coliquo angrily burst into my throne room. Apparently my beloved cat has killed his son's pet rabbit. He does have a son. Arion Rhaenyros. Okay. At least that is what Coliquo says. Now he demands some kind of compensation. Calm down. I will buy him a new pet. I am most sorry. My companion will not be a threat any longer. Impossible. My angel would never hurt a fly. Now I'm trusting. I'll trust what he says. Put down your pet. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd do this. Calm down. Here's some money to buy a new pet. Ooh. Can you believe... I like this. Vaker. And what is your family name you decided to create? Atroskiaries. Apparently he's taken over the Stepstones. He's created his own kingdom. Wow. That man was an adventurer. He left the Targaryens, one of their own, and now he's taken over the Stepstones. You only control this place, but he could be going for the other places as well. He would not accept vassalization. I am a king, he says. Yeah, I guess with the Targaryens, they were high lords, not kings. Slightly different here. Use some Dragonstone. A new dragon has entered the world. Nerys Targaryen had a dragon. Grey fire. And it's fertile. The Targaryens getting all the luck. Look at all these dragons they're getting. Bastards. If only my son still has not hatched that dragon egg. Lord Gaemon has been a leal and able servant, having successfully completed many tasks. Let's give him some money for his good job. My daughter's not pregnant yet. I watched my son Darren at play with another child yesterday and noticed he didn't want to share his toys. This is how children learn thrift. He needs the birch. He needs a lecture on charity. Yeah, this is how they learn thrift. This is how they learn to be good with money. Stormlander Ducal War. Scorched Vale. Interesting. Durin's claim on the Scorched Vale. So they're going to try and take land from the Vale because of this civil war happening right now. Ooh. That's kind of nice to see. Stormlands is ever growing. And what is this? Byford is independent. Was burnt at the stake. Okay, another marriage can be done. That is the marriage between these two. Very nice. Bringing our families together. Crow's Baron. Okay. So we just took Crow's Baron here from them. Why does it look like the Durundan symbol? That seems a little bit odd. I don't think it was always looking like that. Huh. What quality education would you like for Shana? Well, she's not really my girl, but she's a high valyrian. Let's give her a basic one. At least. How is the disease? The disease is now gone. We can open the gates. Good. And there we go. And with that, we're going to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We kind of gained a bit more stability. I feel like in Valyria, people are kind of used to the rule of the new Valyrian clan, Varazes. But Braavos will fall next time. Look at that. Basically completely destroyed. Their men have ran away. And we can look to what to do next. We've got the Dragon Pit. We've got Braavos. Hazdan, I guess, will be next. The Giscari people will burn, just like in history, and we'll prove ourselves to be the true inheritors of the Empire. I'll see you then.